In our fast-paced world where stress seems inescapable, meditation offers an intriguing promise of inner peace and improved well-being. But beyond the common perception of meditation as merely a relaxation technique, recent scientific research has uncovered surprising and profound effects that extend deep into our biology. Today, we'll explore 5 remarkable benefits of meditation that have been scientifically validated, revealing how this ancient practice is revolutionizing our understanding of the mind-body connection. Introduction: the science behind the stillness. Welcome to today's episode. I'm your host, Muhammad Asif, and I'm thrilled to take you on this journey exploring the fascinating intersection of an ancient practice and cutting-edge science. Like many of you, I have long been intrigued by meditation, this seemingly simple act of sitting still and focusing the mind that somehow produces profound effects on our well-being. Meditation is fundamentally the habitual process of training your mind to focus and redirect your thoughts. While it has roots in various spiritual and religious traditions dating back thousands of years, today it has transcended cultural boundaries to become a widely practiced tool for improving mental and physical health. What makes our exploration today particularly exciting is that we're not just relying on anecdotal evidence or traditional wisdom. We're diving into the robust scientific research that has emerged in recent years, confirming benefits that even the most dedicated practitioners might find surprising. Using the Kipling method, examining the who, what, when, where, why, and how of meditation will uncover the full picture of this powerful practice. Who benefits from meditation? Before we dive into the specific benefits, let's talk about who can benefit from meditation. The remarkable answer from research is, virtually everyone. From busy professionals seeking stress reduction to patients managing chronic conditions, from students improving focus to older adults preserving cognitive function, meditation offers something valuable across demographics. The studies we'll discuss today involve diverse participants, from complete beginners to experienced practitioners, all showing measurable benefits from regular meditation practice. What exactly is meditation? For clarity, let's define what we mean by meditation. Though it comes in many forms, mindfulness, transcendental, loving-kindness, and more, at its core, meditation involves techniques designed to promote relaxation, build internal energy, and develop compassion, love, patience, generosity, and forgiveness. Different techniques emphasize different approaches, but all involve training attention and awareness to achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm state. Now, let's explore the 5 surprising benefits that science has confirmed about meditation. Benefit 1: cellular aging and longevity. Our first surprising benefit takes us into the microscopic world of our cells, specifically to the end caps of our chromosomes called telomeres. What are telomeres and why do they matter? Telomeres are the protective caps at the end of our chromosomes, similar to the plastic tips on shoelaces that prevent them from fraying. Each time a cell divides, these telomeres get slightly shorter. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide and becomes inactive or dies. This telomere shortening process is associated with aging, cancer, and higher risk of death. Now, here's where meditation enters the picture in a truly surprising way. The telomere meditation connection. A comprehensive meta-analysis published in medical literature examined 11 studies comparing telomere length between meditators and control groups. The results? An overall significant weighted effect size of G equals 0.40, indicating that individuals in meditation conditions had longer telomeres than those in comparison conditions. When researchers trimmed an outlier from the analysis, the effect size was smaller, G equals 0.16, but still showed a positive relationship. Most remarkably, they found that a greater number of hours of meditation was associated with larger effects on telomere biology. This suggests a dose-response relationship. In simple terms, more meditation may yield greater benefits for cellular health. When and how does this benefit manifest? While some benefits of meditation can be felt immediately, the effects on telomeres appear to accumulate over time. A 2023 case control study published in a peer-reviewed journal revealed that long-term meditators showed significant differences in telomere dynamics compared to non-meditators. The researchers noted that as the number of years of meditation practice increases, the levels of methylation decreases and gene expression increases. They further suggested that meditation as a lifestyle practice has multi-level beneficial effects on telomere dynamics with potential to promote healthy aging. #### Why this matters in everyday life. This isn't just fascinating on a scientific level, it has profound implications for how we understand aging and longevity. Telomere length is considered a biomarker for biological aging. By potentially slowing or even reversing telomere shortening, meditation might literally be slowing the aging process at a cellular level. Think about what this means in practical terms. Meditation could be helping to maintain the integrity of our DNA and the health of our cells, potentially translating to fewer age-related diseases and better health as we grow older. Benefit 2. Enhanced immune function. Our second surprising benefit moves from the cellular to the systemic level, focusing on how meditation affects our immune system, our body's sophisticated defense network. What happens to immune cells during meditation? Several studies have demonstrated that different forms of meditation result in measurable increases in immune components, particularly natural killer, NK, cells and B lymphocytes. These aren't minor players in our health, they're crucial frontline defenders. NK cells target and kill stressed or abnormal cells, playing a vital role in tumor prevention and serving as an early defense against viral infections. B lymphocytes produce antibodies that attack invading viruses, toxins, and bacteria, while also regulating homeostasis through wound healing and activating other immune responses. Who discovered these effects and how? In one fascinating study, 8 advanced yoga instructors engaged in different forms of meditation, including pranayama, rhythmic breathing, followed by mantra-based meditation similar to transcendental meditation. Researchers collected blood samples before and after each activity to measure NK cell activity. The results were clear. NK cell activity increased during pranayama, correlating with a significant increase in alpha wave activity in the brain, a state associated with reduced stress. This suggests that the stress reduction achieved through rhythmic breathing directly enhances immune function by increasing NK cell activity. Beyond cell counts, functional immune improvements. Perhaps even more surprising are studies showing that meditation can enhance the functional effectiveness of our immune system. In research conducted by Davidson and colleagues, 25 individuals practiced meditation for 8 weeks before receiving an influenza vaccination. Compared to a control group, the meditators showed a significant increase in antibodies to the influenza vaccine. This wasn't just a coincidence. The researchers also observed greater left-sided brain activation in the meditators, an area associated with positive emotions, both immediately after and 4 months following the intervention. This brain activation pattern correlated with the enhanced antibody response. CD8 T cells, meditation's balancing effect. Another key immune component affected by meditation is CD8 T cells, white blood cells responsible for removing damaged and infected cells, preventing the spread of viruses and cancers. Normally during periods of prolonged physical stress, CD8 T cell levels in the blood rise, but then drop below baseline during recovery, temporarily suppressing immune function and increasing vulnerability to infection. Evidence suggests that meditation moderates this initial spike under stress, thereby reducing the recovery period immune suppression. Why this immune enhancement matters? In our world of constant exposure to pathogens and environmental stressors, having an optimally functioning immune system is invaluable. The ability of meditation to enhance natural killer cell activity, antibody response, and regulate CD8 T cell function suggests it could be a powerful complementary practice for maintaining health and preventing illness. For the everyday practitioner, this might translate to fewer sick days, quicker recovery from infections, and potentially even improved resistance to more serious diseases. All this from a practice that requires no special equipment, can be done almost anywhere, and costs nothing but time and attention. Benefit 3, Gene expression and inflammation reduction. Our third surprising benefit takes us deeper into the molecular realm, examining how meditation can actually influence which genes are turned on or off in our bodies, a field known as epigenetics. What is gene expression and how does meditation affect it? Every cell in your body contains your complete genetic code, but not all genes are active at all times. The pattern of which genes are expressed activated can significantly impact your health. Remarkably, research has shown that meditation can alter this pattern in beneficial ways. A groundbreaking study examined the effects of a curtain Kriya meditation (KKM) practice on family dementia caregivers, a population typically experiencing chronic stress. After just 8 weeks of practicing KKM for 12 minutes daily, researchers observed significant changes in gene expression patterns. The anti-inflammatory effect. Perhaps most importantly, the meditation practice downregulated 49 genes, including pro-inflammatory cytokines and activation-related immediate early genes. In simpler terms, meditation reduced the activity of genes that promote inflammation, a major contributor to many chronic diseases including heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and certain cancers. The study specifically found reduced activity of the pro-inflammatory nuclear factor NF-kappa B family of transcription factors. This is significant because NF-kappa B acts as a master regulator of inflammatory responses in the body. When chronically activated by stress, it can contribute to persistent inflammation and related health problems. Enhanced antiviral response. Simultaneously, meditation increased the activity of interferon response factors IRFs, which are crucial for our innate antiviral immune response. This suggests that meditation may enhance our body's ability to fight viral infections at the genetic level. The study concluded that a brief daily yogic meditation intervention may reverse the pattern of increased NF-kappa B-related transcription of pro-inflammatory cytokines and decreased IRF1-related transcription of innate antiviral response genes previously observed in healthy individuals confronting a significant life stressor. Who benefits and when? The participants in this study were caregivers, people experiencing significant chronic stress, suggesting that those under psychological pressure may particularly benefit from meditation's gene-regulating effects. However, the implications extend to virtually everyone living in our stress-filled modern world. What's particularly remarkable is that these changes were observed after just 8 weeks of a very brief daily practice, just 12 minutes per day. This suggests that even small, consistent meditation practices can produce measurable biological changes relatively quickly. Why this matters for everyday health. Chronic inflammation has been called a secret killer because it contributes to so many serious health conditions while often producing no obvious symptoms until significant damage has occurred. By reducing pro-inflammatory gene expression, meditation may provide protection against numerous inflammation-related diseases. For the average person, this could translate to reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, neurodegenerative conditions, and autoimmune disorders, all conditions with inflammatory components. It also suggests that meditation could complement conventional medical treatments for these conditions by addressing underlying inflammatory processes. Benefit 4. Comprehensive mental health benefits. Our fourth benefit area might seem less surprising initially. After all, meditation is widely associated with stress reduction. However, the depth, breadth, and scientific validation of meditation's mental health benefits go far beyond what most people realize. What the latest research reveals. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology in April 2024 has provided compelling new evidence for meditation's profound impact on mental health. Led by experts from Harvard University and the University of California, this comprehensive study involved over 1,000 participants and employed rigorous methodologies including randomized controlled trials and longitudinal assessments. The results were remarkable. Participants who engaged in regular meditation reported significant reductions in symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression compared to non-meditators. Even more important, these benefits persisted over time, suggesting that meditation may offer sustainable solutions for managing mental health challenges. Different techniques, different benefits. One of the most interesting findings was the versatility of different meditation techniques in addressing various psychological issues. While mindfulness meditation, focusing on the present moment, was particularly effective for alleviating stress and anxiety, other forms such as loving-kindness meditation and transcendental meditation also demonstrated significant benefits for mental well-being. Dr. Emily Collins, the lead researcher from Harvard University, expressed enthusiasm about the implications. Our research provides compelling evidence that meditation has the potential to revolutionize mental health treatment. By incorporating meditation into therapeutic interventions, we may offer individuals a powerful tool for managing their psychological struggles and enhancing their overall quality of life. When and how these benefits develop. Mental health benefits of meditation often begin to manifest more quickly than some of the physiological changes we've discussed. Many practitioners report feeling calmer and more centered after just a few sessions. However, the research suggests that consistent practice over time yields the most substantial and sustainable improvements. Unlike many conventional treatments for mental health conditions, meditation appears to offer benefits that extend beyond symptom management. By teaching practitioners to observe their thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them, meditation helps develop psychological resilience and healthier cognitive patterns that can provide protection against future mental health challenges. Why this matters in our current mental health landscape. In a world where mental health conditions are reaching epidemic proportions, with traditional treatments often inaccessible due to cost or stigma, meditation offers an accessible, low-cost intervention that can be practiced by almost anyone. The study's timing is particularly significant, coming at a time of growing interest in alternative approaches to mental health care, as traditional methods often fall short in addressing the complex and nuanced nature of psychological disorders. By providing scientific validation for meditation's mental health benefits, this research helps bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern therapeutic approaches. Benefit 5. The surprising limits of meditation's pro-social effects. Our fifth and final benefit area takes an unexpected turn, examining what meditation doesn't do, which is just as scientifically interesting as what it does do. This helps us form realistic expectations and understand how to complement meditation with other practices for holistic development. What the research shows about pro-social behaviors. A systematic review and meta-analysis published in Nature Scientific Reports examined the effects of meditation interventions on prosociality in randomized controlled trials. The researchers identified 5 types of social behaviors to study: compassion, empathy, aggression, connectedness, and prejudice. Initially, they found a moderate increase in prosociality following meditation interventions. However, further analysis revealed important qualifications to this effect. The most surprising finding was that meditation interventions primarily affected compassion and empathy but showed no significant effect on aggression, connectedness, or prejudice. When and how do these effects occur? The researchers also discovered methodological factors influencing the results. Specifically, compassion levels only increased under 2 conditions: when the teacher in the meditation intervention was a co-author in the published study, and when the study employed a passive, waiting list, control group rather than an active control group. This suggests potential methodological and reporting biases in some meditation research. As the authors noted, contrary to popular beliefs that meditation will lead to prosocial changes, the results of this meta-analysis showed that the effects of meditation on prosociality were qualified by the type of prosociality and methodological quality of the study. Why this limitation is actually valuable knowledge. Far from diminishing meditation's value, understanding its limitations helps us develop more realistic expectations and more effective overall approaches to personal development. It suggests that while meditation may effectively cultivate certain internal qualities like compassion and empathy, additional practices or interventions might be needed to translate these internal states into behavioral changes regarding aggression, social connectedness, or prejudice. This nuanced understanding helps demystify meditation and place it in its proper context, not as a panacea for all human challenges, but as a powerful practice with specific, scientifically validated benefits alongside clearly defined limitations. Practical applications: how to incorporate meditation into your life. Now that we've explored these 5 surprising benefits, let's discuss how you can incorporate meditation into your life to potentially experience these benefits yourself. Starting small and building consistency. Research suggests that even brief daily practices can yield significant benefits. Remember that study on gene expression where participants meditated for just 12 minutes daily? That's less time than most of us spend scrolling through social media each day. Start with just 5 to 10 minutes daily, focusing on your breath or using a guided meditation app or recording. Consistency matters more than duration, especially at first. As your practice develops, you might naturally find yourself wanting to extend your sessions. Finding the right type of meditation for you. Different meditation techniques may offer slightly different benefits. Mindfulness meditation, focusing on present moment awareness, appears particularly effective for stress and anxiety reduction. 2. Loving-kindness meditation may be especially beneficial for developing compassion and empathy. 3. Transcendental meditation and mantra-based practices have shown benefits for both mental well-being and physical health markers. 7. Experiment with different approaches to find what resonates with you. The best meditation technique is ultimately the one you'll practice consistently. Creating environmental and social support. Set aside a specific time and place for meditation to help establish the habit. Morning practices often work well as they set a positive tone for the day and are less likely to be crowded out by other activities. Consider joining a meditation group or class, even if it's virtual. The accountability and shared experience can help maintain motivation and provide opportunities to learn from others' experiences. Conclusion: the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern science. As we've seen throughout this episode, meditation sits at a fascinating intersection of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. What practitioners have intuitively known for centuries, that meditation profoundly benefits body and mind, is now being validated and refined through rigorous scientific investigation. From its effects on our cellular aging processes and immune function to its impacts on gene expression, mental health, and specific prosocial behaviors, meditation offers a remarkable range of benefits backed by increasingly robust evidence. Perhaps most encouragingly, meditation represents a rare health intervention that is accessible to virtually everyone, requires no special equipment or significant financial investment, and carries minimal risk of adverse effects when practiced appropriately. A call to action. If you've never tried meditation, I encourage you to begin with just 5 minutes daily for a week. Notice how you feel both during and after your practice. If you're already meditating, consider exploring different techniques or gradually extending your practice time to potentially enhance the benefits. Remember that while the research on meditation is impressive, each individual's experience is unique. Approach your practice with curiosity rather than expectation, and allow yourself to discover the benefits that are most meaningful for your life. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of meditation's surprising benefits. I'm Muhammad Asif, and until next time, may you find moments of presence and peace in your day.